outside. Star Quality near the rail. Icebox with a clear path far outside. Kentucky Jones slips through on the rail. Into the final furlong. Here comes Icebox. Icebox on the outside of Star Quality. And then it's Kentucky Jones. And worth a buck, it's Icebox. And Joe Bravo to win. Over Star Quality. Close for... has taken the lead on the inside. On the far outside, Icebox running a big one. Positive split back to third between those two. Icebox and Pleasant Prince. Icebox on the outside, Pleasant Prince at the rail. Positive split third. It's going to be Icebox to win it by a neck over Pleasant Prince. Trip at the top of the stretch. It is Rule in front, and Rule comes down to the 8th pole with a 2-length lead. Pleasant Prince, Icebox with giant strides on the far outside, and here come Jose Lezcano and Icebox, and they storm to the front at the 16th pole, but Pleasant Prince comes back on the inside, and the two of them hit the wire together in the Florida Derby. It was Rule in third, and then came Lentinor.
Icebox has got a tremendous personality. You know, he's a fiery little horse, but yet he's still cool under, under pressure, and very, very neat horse. I've always believed in Icebox. You know, not everybody was on, a lot of people were down on him, even in the stable. And, I just believe that, you got to give everybody a chance. Like I was explaining before, sometimes they don't work out. And, you waste a lot of time and energy and money. But I always believed in this horse, and I was so happy the way he came around. He proved our point, Always liked him from day one. So,
in the stretch, he was flying on his left lead. He probably did the last 8th in 11 and change. I mean, so, he's a great horse. He's got great breeding. Hopefully, I think Spend a Buck somewhere, I think at the second dam, will resurface on Derby Day.
Noble's Promise runs in second. Petty Ocado is now third. Make Music for Me. Big ball shot now fourth on the outside, and they're coming down to the finish. And it is Super Saver. A late run from Icebox, but it's Super Saver and Calvin Burrell, the unflappable Calvin. The lead and opens up now. Is WW in front. Papa Caliente grudgingly gives way back into second. 4 more lengths back to Burton and Sergeant McNerney. And decision time, they're at the 8th pole. WW is opened up by 3, now by 4, as Papa Caliente battles on, but is going to be second best. It will be WW onto the wire to win it by 5 in the end. Papa Caliente held second. Good battle for its stretch marker. Doobie's in front by 3. Mark It Off is grinding away, but is still second. The rest with too much to do. It's Doobie with a 5-length lead and 100 yards to go. Mark It Off and Super Tap It up for second and third, but Doobie got it. By 3 in the end, Mark It Off was second.
WW now kicks away to a 2-length lead. Caloric takes the run up the rail. Just at this one pace is Nipagon. WW is almost home. Caloric's getting closer, but time is up, and WW at 3-1 is the race winner over Caloric. Then came Nipagon.
Has to go the distance. WW putting a stern test to him though, and WW has taken command inside the final furlong. Fort Courage back at second. Angelo's Pride trying to get going at the rail, and here's Arch Prince finding a good stride now. Arch Prince coming after WW. WW digging in. WW and Juan Hernandez would not let Arch Prince by. WW too classy, defeating Arch Prince Harmon.
Tap is flattened out third. Here's WW and Scott Speed on the outside. Coltrane trying to come back, but it's WW in front to score. Flying on the outside.
Past the 8th pole they come, and WW's holding on to this lead now. Secret Club and First Premio chasing on the outside. They hit the wire. WW wins. One at about a half in the end. First Premio.
They're into the stretch, and Ice City Ghost kicks clear. Cabo's Rumor takes up the chase second. Then it's American Gem in third. Far outside, Big Bobby Brown. But Ice City Ghost has given them the slip. He leads the way in the final 75 yards. Cabo's Rumor second. Big Bobby Brown third. Ice City Ghost coast to coast in the Sunday silence.
For the stretch run, and Foggy Kitten is still finding up top with a furlong to go. Foggy Kitten opening up by 2. Central Banking on the wrong lead from second. Now it's Colden here. She's finally found her feet outside the 16th pole, and she's opening up here on Foggy Kitten as they race down toward the line. It's Colden to here. A bridesmaid in her last, but she walks the aisle of the winner's circle today. She breaks maiden by about 3. Foggy Kitten was second.
It's Colden to Hare changing lanes toward the outside. Black Kettle still there toward the inside, and Shasta Star in between that pair. And then comes Centerfold Angel up on the far outside. Shasta Star has a narrow lead, but Black Kettle's fighting on, and it's Colden to Hare is kicking in. Centerfold Angel is fourth. It's Colden to Hare gets a narrow lead. Centerfold Angel running on. It's Colden to Hare wins it for Miguel Mena.
Top of the stretch, it's Colden to Hare, strikes the front with 3/16 to go. Champagne Affair grudgingly gives way down toward the rail. Matt's Honey's up into third. Sweet Wilhelmina spun easy, followed by John Emily. There's a 16th to go. It's Colden to Hare, bounding past the 16th pole. Opening up by 6, it's Colden to Hare will cruise on home. It's Colden to Hare first, Champagne Affair second. Audrey's time is there as well, 3/16 to go. It's Colden to Hare comes away with the lead. Audrey's time set down for the final furlong. Funny Bet fights on toward the rail. Singita Dreams, Powder River, final 16th. It's Colden to Hare wanders inside. Funny Bet switches back out with Audrey's time, but it's Colden to Hare keeps on going. It's Colden to Hare, scores by 3 in the end. Tight for second, Audrey's the turn. It's Colden to Hare, set down for the drive, and just like that in front by 3. Now by 4. It's Colden to Hare finishing full of run. First course runs up into second. Singita Dreams is third, while Tactics is fourth. It's Colden to Hare, cleared down to the wire. It's Colden to Hare streaking through the stretch, is going to score by 4 lengths in the end. First course second.
Outside of him, Golden Odie, 3 deep here for Mr. Jangles. Our Danny's boy is 4th, inside of his 16th. Mr. Jangles hits the front, and Mr. Jangles will draw away here in the 10th. Mr. Jangles by 2.5. On the outside, and Sir Bronx on the inside. Inside of his 16th, Mr. Jangles over the top. Mr. Jangles to draw clear late. Mr. Jangles over Private Money Game.
To second here, it's the only one within range of Shaboxo, who is clear. Shaboxo is on top. Mustang Eddie, Perfect Saint, and Susan's Reward all chasing Shaboxo, and Andrew Ramjeet draw clear strongly to win it. Mustang Eddie. Bandit still on top, has to hold off Shaboxo, continues rallying from the back of the pack. Love Bandit, Shaboxo on the outside, and now Shaboxo takes the lead in deep stretch, but here comes Love Bandit back on Shaboxo. I think may have gotten the nose down, but in a tight